Hello everyone, my name is Dee and welcome to Books and Quirks. Today is Friday, so it's time for another Friday Reads. I didn't get as much reading done this past week as I had hoped, but I did finish my second tome, which was Lair of Dreams, and I'll do a separate video where I sort of give my thoughts on that book, which I really did enjoy. And I started to read The Assassin's Apprentice, but I really didn't get very far at all. So I did not finish my third tome, but I will be finishing it this weekend. And I think the reason that I didn't finish the second tome was I took a little bit of break after Lair of Dreams. I had read kind of three big books in a row. One before Tome Topple and then two as part of Tome Topple. And I really needed something short and just lighter. So I picked up The Housekeeper and the Professor, and that's a book under 200 pages, so I finished that one. And then I started The Assassin's Apprentice. So I read The Assassin's Apprentice a little bit on Wednesday night and a little bit yesterday, but I'm only 60 pages in. What can I say about The Assassin's Apprentice of what I know so far? Not much. I am enjoying the story, but it's moving so slow in the beginning. Usually I read a couple hundred pages a night, but with this book, I started, like I said, on Wednesday night. I read only about 30 pages. It was just going so slow, and although I was enjoying it, I was reading it like the pace of a sloth or maybe a turtle, I don't know. It was just going so slow. So then I picked it up last night, and again, I only read about 30 pages because it was, again, going very, very slow. But now I'm to the point where Fitz, the main character, is at the king's court and is being trained to be an assassin. I'm hoping that it picks up. I really want to love this story. Everyone that I admire in BookTube, all of the friends that I've made here and have similar tastes to me, they all love it. So I want to love it as much as they do, and I really want to enjoy it. I hope that it picks up a little bit though, because if it goes at the same pace that it's been going, then I'm going to have a really tough time. But yeah, I hope that it picks up, and hopefully it'll be kind of like the Luminaries, where after 200 pages, I'm like loving it to pieces. But yeah, so I'll be reading The Assassin's Apprentice tonight and into the weekend, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully it picks up and I'll be able to read at my normal pace again and finish it over the weekend. Oddly enough, it's okay that I didn't finish it during Tome Topple like I had previously thought, because I didn't realize when I chose it that it's actually just shy of 500 pages. It's only 480 pages, so it actually wouldn't have counted anyway. But that's okay. I'm really happy with what I got done. I'm really happy with the two tomes that I read. And yeah, so this book, I'm just continuing on. And if you don't know, it's about Fitz, he is the bastard child. I don't really like that word, but he's the bastard child of the Prince Chivalry. I think that's how you say his name. But he was sort of cast off and sent to live with the stableman. And so he's grown up until this age. I think he's about 10, with the hounds and the horses and all of that. So he is really, he's really had a tough go of things. And he is, he's noticed by the king one day, and the king says, I want you to come to court and train as an assassin, because since he does have royal blood, he has the magic skill is what they call it, but they never really say what that skill is. But you do discover that he does have a little bit of magic in the fact that he's able to share his mind with animals, which I thought was pretty cool. I'm not sure what other skills he has yet, but they want to sort of train him from when he's young, since he's still young, so that they can sort of influence him when he's older and he'll be loyal to the king. So that's what I know of so far. So I'll let you know once I finish it, my final thoughts and all of that. The next book that I want to read this week, or at least start this week, is Rebekah by Daphne du Maurier. I've wanted to read this book for a while. It's a classic. I'm sure you've all heard of it. It's a classic that I've not yet read, but I've had on my shelf for about 10 years. It's a very old book. When I bought it, it was already used, and it's been on my shelf for a number of years, so the pages are already kind of yellow, but that's okay. I want to read this book. I'm reading it actually as part of a read-along with a Goodreads group that Books and Jams, Krista from Books and Jams hosts. And I'll link her channel and the Goodreads group down below if you want to join. But this is the book that they're reading in the month of August, so I need to finish it by the end of the month. And I'm excited. You know, it sort of seems like a thriller, but I also heard there's a love story involved. Yeah. I'll have to let you know what I think of it once I finish it, but I'm sure a lot of you probably have already read it or know about it. I've been watching Becky Ford's channel for such a long time. I'll link her channel down below. She is such a fan of du Maurier, and she's so inspiring to listen to. Um, you know, she has this thing going this year for herself called Project Daphne, where she's sort of reading all of Daphne du Maurier's work. Daphne du Maurier is her favorite author, and yeah, it's just, I've been listening to her channel for so long, and it's just so inspiring to listen to her love of this author. So I hope to love it. Let's see what I think of it once I finish, but I do need to start it this week. And the last book that I want to finish for the month of August, but I will be also starting this week, is, I almost forgot the title, Ever the Hunted by Erin Summerhill. I started this book the first couple of days of August, but then Tome Topple started on August 4th, and I needed to put this down until a later date. So now that Tome Topple is over, the last day of Tome Topple was yesterday. I'm on page 60. So I'm just going to continue from where I left off. I kind of remember what was going on and see what I think of this. This may carry over into next week because we do have this week as well as most of next week, you know, for the rest of August, till August is over. So I do have a little bit of time, but these are the 3 books that I hope to get to. I hope to finish Assassin's Apprentice. I hope to finish one of these books, either Ever the Hunted or Rebekah, and maybe I'll see if I finish the third book or not. And if not, I still have, like I said, a few days more in August. You'll see what I say next Friday once Friday Reads comes about again. So that is all I have for you. That is all I have for this Friday Reads. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you all are planning some fun things to do this weekend, some good reading, as well as some outdoor activities for the summer. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you all in the comments, see what you're reading, and see you next time. Bye.